Shalom. There's an idea out there that at the end of Shemitah, or even during the Shemitah year, but in the years following the Shemitah year, especially during the time period that we find ourselves in now, a year post Shemitah, in the 8th year, that one should eat the fruit that grew during the Shemitah year, only obviously if it's sold in a permissible way and harvested in a permissible way, then there's a special mitzvah of eating the Kedusha Shvit. This idea comes from the idea that since the fruit of the 7th year in Eretz Yisrael is kadosh, is sanctified, and can't be treated like all other fruit, therefore there must be a mitzvah to eat this fruit. And people point to various statements of the Rishonim that seem to, or let's put it this way, they could be read that way, especially the Ramban. But it's a misnomer, it's not true. In reality, a person cannot, in reality, there is no mitzvah of eating Kedusha Shvit. We don't find that mitzvah listed by really anyone. A real true reading of the Rishonim will find that they're not saying that even the Ramban doesn't say that there's a mitzvah to eat Kedusha Shvit. And this notion that eating something sanctified, there's a mitzvah to eat something that has Kedusha, is just not true. That's not a Torah-based notion. So there is no mitzvah to eat Kedusha Shvit fruit. There's no mitzvah to eat fruit that came from the 7th year. And if one eats it, well, then you have to be very careful about how you eat it. And if one chooses not to, well, then you don't have to worry about the careful laws and the strictness of how we treat the fruit of the 7th year. Shalom.